Are we live? It looks like we're live. I know you guys miss me, and I know you love it when I do totally unannounced live events so that you can't jump on and comment too much, and I just talk through it anyways. But welcome back to Out Reptiles. My name is Garrett Hartle, and this is insane. I have been preparing the Reptile Room in the office. Part of the reason why I haven't been on YouTube for a whole new overhaul, and a lot of it is based around Freedom Breeder racks. I just got, I don't even want to tell you how many thousands of dollars worth of Freedom Breeder stuff here that I had to pay another thousands of dollars to have shipped across the country to me in Pittsburgh because these are the best in the country. And they literally dropped it off the freaking truck. Look at this pallet. Look at these things. I mean, I'm amazed that this pallet even held up. The guy had them off the truck. He had like a lift gate. What's up, guys? I signed for him. I'm like, everything's good. And all he had to do was wheel him off the lift gate. But he pulled the lift gate up and flipped this one over and just picked this one up and dropped it. Crazy. The craziest thing is, I think they're actually okay. Check this out. I was looking, and I'm looking at like all the corner welds and stuff to see if anything's damaged, and I can't see the bottom part of it. But they actually look okay. These are not light racks. If anyone's ever helped Freedom Breeders set up the show, you know what I'm talking about. These things weigh hundreds of pounds. This one's about 500 pounds. That one's almost 700 pounds. And when they drop the things, I would expect them to just explode. Hey, Doug, how's it going? And they seem okay. I see a couple of, it looks like they actually tweaked and popped the plexi off of these channels, but I bet you that those things will pop off and go right back together. I mean, yeah, look at that. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. So anyways, do you guys want a quick tour of what we're doing, a little preview? I was going to put together like a big, hey, coming back after being off of YouTube for so long type of video, but Freedom Breeder, this is 2.5 new racks, and what I'm doing basically, check out this Reptile Room here, guys. So you'll recognize this part, but the size of the baby tubs I've been using, which are here, take a look, perfectly adequate for a little super dwarf. You can see he's got plenty of space. These little hides give him somewhere to hide, somewhere to climb up, and they're fine. But I just wanted to give them a even more activity level. So as many of them as I can afford to do so are going to be moved up into cages like this. And these are the ones I just bought literally for my babies. So they're going to have caging that is like 1.5 times as long as the snake. So let me see you do that with your adult retics. And then my grow-ups, so check it out. I've been using these. These are adult ball python breeder tubs, the FB40s. Snakes like this is a 2-year-old super dwarf, not a pure super dwarf, just a nice small bloodline cross, but you can see what kind of size I've got them in. Hey baby, sorry, rude awakening, in the tub. It's I mean, it's good. It's plenty of space. Again, this is a 2-year-old snake, and she's a little bit fatter around than my thumb. But this is kind of what you can expect from some of that high percentage stuff. And those ones are going to be moved up into this style cage, which is not only taller, but also twice as wide. So I'm going to be going with a lot of that. And one of the important things too is that they have these glass fronts so that these snakes can get, they can see me outside. The retics are very curious. They always want to know what's going on. So the brand new hatchlings will be going in here just to get them eating, getting them established. For those of you guys that are on waiting lists and buying stuff, they'll go right from those racks to you. But anything that survives going through a waiting list or as a holdback or whatever, even as a hatchling, as soon as they've eaten 5, 6, 7, 8 times, they're going to go into these from now on. They're the only racks I'm ever going to buy again, especially after seeing that they dropped them off a truck and they seem to have survived. I mean, that's pretty freaking crazy. But all the adult cages, I'm actually going to, these were kind of prototype cages and they've been excellent. I love them. And so I'm going to try to build or have built some stuff that is like that and just polish off and tweak a few things. So the adults are going to get all new cages, more standardized sizing. The other thing was when I designed these cages, I still had some larger retics. So they're kind of like longer and less arboreal that I want. So I'm going to change that up for the super dwarves. But this will be, you know, the snake room in here. Stay tuned for the next YouTube video that I actually post, besides this unofficial one. And you'll get to see that. And what I did was I pulled my office space, my shipping stuff, all the storage, over into this other room here. So you're going to have another sneak peek. True to Reptile Reptile style, we went and salvaged a barn, pulled a bunch of the wall, you know, the roof off for my wall there. We're going to black out the ceiling and the back wall here. I'm actually going to have a desk buddy. Got a really cool video coming up about setting up baby super dwarves. I mean, it's crazy. I can't believe that they dropped those racks. I'm sorry. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have a little desk buddy and a glass cage for all those people that say you can't keep them like that. We'll see how that goes. The idea is to help people that you know, maybe you're not buying thousands of dollars worth of Freedom Breeder racks or whatever to put your babies in. How can you set them up at a Petco or something like that? So we got that. You know, this is the same old desk. You'll recognize that part of it there. And where I used to have this pallet that I had with a drop down thing. That doesn't work as much here. I didn't want to cover this. So what I did was I pulled a really thick beam that's, this is apparently over 100-year-old barn wood, but I pulled this thick beam off of there, routed it out with a piece of glass so you could kind of see through there. So there's the new desk area. I have electrical outlets and everything hooked all through there. Some fun stuff like on this metal wall. You can do cool things. Like I found these little desk lamps and I attached big magnets to the back so I can move them around, get the light wherever I need. You can see I tucked outlets up everywhere. And yeah, little shipping station here with some walkable storage. You guys remember the you know, the ammo cans, so I reused those there. And found a cool table leg. Actually had burned an upright piano like a year ago, so I went through and cut a big chunk of that off, clear coated it so it'd stop rusting, and use that as the table leg. So I have a nice long desk area there. And then behind me here, you know, you got the rodent freezer. Everyone's got to have one of those. I probably could use another one. And then, you know, all my storage stuff. It's a little messy now because I'm still moving and wasn't, thanks Ron, good to see you, man. Wasn't totally ready to reveal all this, but there's a sneak peek. I kind of wanted to just let you guys in on the action. I cannot believe, what's up, Brian? Point of the live stream is when they deliver your snake racks and drop them off the truck, that you can show everyone that apparently not only can you climb up a Freedom Breeder rack to clean the top of it or whatever, you can also just throw it off a roof. I always joked around, like if I get new power tools, the test of my power tools, I can't get those cheap ones because I'm going to throw it off the roof of some construction project someday, and I need them to hold up. So apparently, you know, as I retool the reptile room with all Freedom Breeder stuff, I don't have to worry about that. Crazy thing is, like I said, that one's like 600 pounds. This one's almost 700 and 500 pounds. If I had taken one of my, like, you know, 30-pound DIY little baby snake rack here and thrown it off the back of the truck, it would have just fallen to pieces. Here we've got these multiple hundred, and I mean, literally, guys, go find 3 Freedom Breeder racks, put them in your shopping cart online and see how much they cost. You know, and when you add the shipping, it boggles my mind that I paid, like, you know, probably about $1,000 to a shipping company that would show up, push them off the back of a truck, and just drop them. Insane. So there's your insanity for the day. I love you guys. Stay tuned. I know everybody is always asking me about availability. I'm actually swimming in babies right now. We've got tons of stuff. I'll show you a few. Here's some snow stuff. I've got a snow super tiger. That's really cool. I had a Partho clutch with some purples in there. That was fun. These are the very first ever time that the Indo caramel gene, the one that makes orange glow when you breed it to albino, was bred into anery. This came from a pure Jampea visual anery female to a really nice, like 10, 11 foot pure dwarf female, bred to a motley Indo caramel. So they're 100% het caramel snows. So that's cool. First time caramels in the dwarf game, and it's also the first time that it's been double het caramel snow. We had some, you know, always gotta love the the White Diamond line stuff. Had a nice clutch of albino. And get some better lighting on that girl. The White Diamond line, you know, is gorgeous stuff. But yeah, so White Diamond line albinos, 100% het snow. Those are always nice. Got some kind of top secret ones that came out of that clutch. For those of you guys that know, Justin Lathrop and me are working on some stuff like that. Then I had to get some other diversity in the Superdorf game, there was actually a clutch of Kiowatis that are 100% het albino. Let me see if I can find a nice one to pull out for you guys. These are really cool because they have a ton of, well, nice one, but it's going in the shed. These ones have a ton more color. Give me a second to blind you here. And pattern variety than a lot of the other localities. Like, look at that pattern. These are the Superdorf Kiowati het albinos. Those are pretty cool. I didn't say anything, Family Jewels. It's a secret. It's a secret. I mean, if it works out, guys, it's going to be a big secret. Like, biggest news in retic morph stuff in some time. I'll leave you guessing about that. Nowadays, it's no big deal to make crazy news and stuff, but these are a pretty big deal. I do have a clutch of pure Calatoas that hatched from the Travis Kubis line. So they're not like wonky, is it a Calatoa, is it not line or whatever. They are the real deal Calatoas. Please don't scream at me for these. I do have a very long waiting list. And just because of the way the Superdorf stuff is going off the hook, and it's absolutely insane. The prices have jumped. I don't know that I can let females go at any price, but I will have some males. They'll be hitting the list. Maybe a couple of females if people want to do that. And then we got some, for some other locality stuff, we got some Madu cranking into stuff. Look at this girl. This is a Madu Jampea cross, platinum. This one was produced by my buddy, Andrew Acevedo. But look at this girl. Look at that smooth, creamy platy. I mean, these ones are just nuts. I don't know if you can see the blues and the golds on the sides of these things. What a really cool one. Hey, Brad, how's it going? So that's pretty fun. And then we had the orange ghost stripe clutch, or maybe you don't know that, but we did. So this is the first time a 50% Superdorf orange ghost stripe has ever been made. Check that guy out. Pretty sexy beast. So, of course, he sold immediately and for lots and lots of money. Everybody wants these advanced morphs right away. Thank you, Brian. That $4.99 will go really far in, paying a welder if there's any cracked welds and messed up stuff on those racks. But, yeah, Superdorf orange ghost stripe. And if you want to know something really crazy, do this, genetic wizards. The breeding that made these was a 50% Superdorf double het anery orange ghost stripe, bred to a 50% Superdorf golden child double het anery orange ghost stripe, and somehow in that clutch we have spontaneously generated this. That is a Motley. She has never seen any Motley anything. So I think we literally have, woohoo, a brand new line of Motleys. I mean, I don't know if I should name them tribals or black lace and play that whole game, but I mean, Motley's a Motley. And it is a new line, so if you wanted to do like the banana coral glow thing and know what line your stuff came from, but how cool is that? Motleys. And I would have said it was a different dad that somehow snuck in there unbeknowingly, but I mean, literally a female like that, a double het anery OGS, you don't screw around with multiple fathers. And the other thing about it is, even if some craziness had happened like that, like, I don't know how impossibly somehow someone had done that, I wouldn't have gotten one of these. This is actually a Motley golden child. Looks terrible right now because he's in blue. But, so I got normal golden childs. I'll see if I can show you one. But this is an anery Motley golden child, Superdorf, Pos het orange ghost stripe. So, if it had been like a Motley father, that snuck in there with the normal female, then there's no way you would combine that with a golden child, you know. So here's one of the normal golden child, Posset orange ghost stripe super dwarfs right here. I'll do some updates on these. I want to highlight some of the clutches because we had a really good season over here, and they've all been hatching kind of since I've been off of YouTube. So we have lots of stuff to talk about. But for those of you that are wondering and you want to get super dwarf orange ghost stripes, so you can work super dwarf cows and all that kind of stuff, the OGS male, like I said, he sold immediately. But I do have that Anery Motley Golden Child 66% Posset OGS male there, and he is for sale. So if you want a brand new line of Motley, and the Motleys are for sale too. They are $1,000 for a brand new line Motley Super Dwarf from Out Reptiles. So pretty fun stuff. But yeah, well, let's see what else I have. Oh, you guys might like these. Does anybody like Jags? We had a clutch come in that is, look at these guys. That is a Motley Jag Anery Posset Snow. Oh, buddy. Yeah. So we had some Jag stuff. These are 37.5% Super Dwarf plus 12.5% Jampea, Calatoa and Jampea. And there is a bunch of the albino stuff always sells right away because everyone's waiting for it. But this clutch I didn't really talk about too much. And I do have, look at this guy. Doo-doo. A little purple Jag. Now the purples in this clutch are 100% het Anery. So that is a purple Jag, 100% het snow. If anybody's interested, let me know. And we did get, I'll have to show this guy in some real light, but check that out. A snow Motley as well. So that's pretty fun. Yeah, that's all I'm going to show you. So about 170 other babies, but we'll talk about those later. So yeah, that's going really good. I know everyone's going to ask about the Carampas. I do not have an update for you on Carampas. They are in the works. I'm going to try to get some this fall. I will probably completely, no way, no chance, no how, sell any of those. So, because they've never been bred in captivity. They are the smallest super dwarf locality. They seem to also be the chillest from everything I've seen, even though a lot of our stuff, you know, captive bred, handled by my kids, raised, stuff like that, they're pretty chill already. But I think the Carampas are going to be game changing. So my goal this fall is actually to breed, you know, we got pure Calatoas. We need to get Madus, and we need to get Carampas. The Madus have not been produced in years in the US, not pures and not reliable ones. And the Carampas have never been produced in captivity in the US. How's it going, Darren? So thank you guys for jumping on, saying hi, enjoying the drama and all that kind of stuff with the broken snake racks. Stay tuned. I will do a room update once I get these all put together and in the room and looking nice and everything like that. We got some really fun stuff coming up over the next couple of months with Justin Lathrop from Family Jewels. So I'll give a shout out to them. I've been calling him every day and just bugging the tar out of him with a top secret super dwarf project that we are working with him on. So that's going to be really fun. Especially, it's like a great story too. So you guys want to follow along with that. I'll show you the new office and tons of new babies. And we will be at the Steel City Reptile Expo, not this weekend, but the weekend after. Plenty of availability. So we will go from there. So, hey, what's up, Brian and Brian? Looking forward to seeing you guys this fall. But anyways, guys, I miss you. I love you. Got low battery notification. Miss you guys. Love you guys. We will see you soon. We're back on. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I have a new employee too. For those of you that don't follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you might not have known that. But yeah, Out Reptiles is his first official employee named Aiden. So things are going really well with him. He's working out great. Awesome kid. Looking forward to the future there. And yeah, onward and upward. It's been fun. It's been real. I'm out of here. See you guys.